chicken. Oh my gosh. You two, relax. This is what I gotta deal with. This is why the big cat wants outside. Frisky. She wants outside all the time because... Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday. And today I'm probably not gonna do much because it's already super late, so it's probably gonna be a really short vlog because I'm not gonna do much today besides exercise and maybe talk to my dog because my dad and everyone already left for work because I got super late. I need to really start getting up earlier because I don't go to bed till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't get up till like 2 because I like my sleep, and I get really, like, if I don't get like at least 10 hours of sleep, like I get really irritable and I go crazy. Like I used to, that's why I didn't like school, because I could never get enough sleep, and I used to get like 4 hours sleep because I could never go to sleep at like 9. I always had to be at least the earliest I could ever go to sleep was like 12. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Like, I'm always like a night person. I cannot sleep. And then, like, if I went to sleep at 12, I had to get like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning to catch the bus. And it just never worked out for me, which is why school never worked out. Because, yeah, school was just way too early. Like, if school was like 8 or 9, it would have been so much better. But no, school's like, no, you got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and be there at 7. And it was just ridiculous. So, that's why me and school never cooperated. And I always, like, I could never go to bed like before 12. And now, since I don't have anything to do and I don't have any reason to get up early, I literally go to bed at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's pretty bad. And I don't get up to like 2, which is pretty bad actually. Like, it's not good for my health. Anyway, guys, enough about me rambling on about that. Let's get to this story. I will cut back in a minute. So, hi guys, I'm back. I'm taking my dog for a walk because I finished exercising. Today I've not done much because, and now we're going to do the walk-in and vlogging part. That's what I do. I just like vlog. Oh my gosh. Should not be wearing flip-flops because it poured the rain down at some point, and now it's soaking wet. I had no idea it rained. Like, I can't hear, like, I know it rained all night last night and on most yesterday, but gee, that sentence was just garbled. I know it rained all night and most of yesterday. There we go. I can't speak proper English anymore apparently because I don't talk very much. Anyways, guys, what was I gonna say? Oh, I've not done much today. Literally, I just been out. I got up like 2. And by then, everyone already left for their work, and my dad won't be home till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I won't be home till like 11-ish. So, yeah. And I'm here all day by myself. I need new friends. I need new friends or people to hang out with. And there's literally no one close by to do that. Like, I miss my trailer park, because then whenever I got bored, I could just walk to like a neighbor's house and just hang out there with them and play video games with my friends, because all our friends had I miss the trailer park. I miss my friends. Like once I moved up here, like, I've only talked to 3 of my friends from the trailer park, and one has actually, like, and I think I only talked to one of them, like, twice since we moved, and that's it. And then the other 2, I talked to a couple times, and that's it. But yeah, I need new friends. I ain't got no friends, guys. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do? Like, I haven't talked to I don't even talk to any of my friends anymore, except for 2 people every once in a while. So yeah, it's pretty depressing. Like, that's what happens when you get out of high school. Like, in high school, like, you have a tight knit of all these friends. Like, oh, we're never gonna go party, blah blah blah. We're all gonna stay together be friends forever, and blah blah blah. And then, boom, high school ends, and then you got to get a job. People go to college. People get married. People have kids. People get in like long-term relationships, and they move out of their houses, and they move away, and it's just everything changes. Like the first 6 months to a year after high school, like, everyone either moves or they get into they move, they get jobs, they can't hang out all the time, they move out of their parents' house, they move in with friends, they go to college. Like, a lot of them go to college. Will you come on? You're not going down the road. Seriously. Stubborn ass dog. I really need to watch what I say on here because I keep cussing a lot and it doesn't help in my video. But I really miss the trailer park. Like, yeah, I know people will be like, for me, like, even though it doesn't exist anymore, because they literally bulldozed the whole place down, put houses in, because that's what people wanted, because they sold it. Yeah, because people was complaining about where it was, because it's like they rezoned the area as like highly yeah, it was like they basically knocked down like all the trailer parks in that area because we're really close to like the city where we used to live, and so like the prices in the housing market boomed, and people started putting in bigger houses and nicer houses, and then like there was our little trailer park right beneath like all these nicer houses and all these other places, and above the hill where all these other like one of the main highways that goes into the city, and then boom, like say, oh, this trailer park looks disgusting. So what do? They put a bunch of money in it and sell it and make it look better, because that's what you do when you go and you push out all the poor people, which is what they do. If you ever look at like city planning, they literally like start in like the city, and then they slowly push all the poor people away and away from the city until they're really far away, and then they live in like the urban areas or move to another state, and that's what happened. Like all the poor people, like I'm not saying like everyone in Trailer Park was poor, like yeah, there were some people who had money. Like we wasn't poor-ish. Like I mean, but like there's no one there who was millionaires or anything like that, or like had the money to live. Like most people who would live there, most people who live there, if they had the money, they'd probably choose to live somewhere else. Let's just go with that. But it was a cheap place. I mean, it wasn't a nice neighborhood. There was always cops around and stuff. But I mean, what neighborhood isn't always? Well, I mean, that's not what I mean. But like, it had a school, had good schools. There's a middle, like, yeah, except for the middle school. Middle school is kind of crap in that area. But that's besides the point. Had a really nice high school, and yeah. It was like, Trailer Park was like a nice knitted community. Like everyone knew well, most people knew everyone. Like I knew a lot of people in Trailer Park, and then everyone kind of knew like everything like that goes on in Trailer Park. It was kind of weird. It was a weird thing, but Trailer Park was pretty cool. I miss it. You could literally walk, like, I guess it would be just like living like a suburb kind of thing too. Like if you had like a bunch of houses just together, like there was like, let's see here. There's probably like 200 to 300 trailers in there, and it was like most of them was occupied. Like almost all of them had people living in them, maybe, and a bunch of people, and like, yeah, like 200 to 300 trailers, and it was pretty nice. Like every trailer had people in it, almost every trailer, so like 2, maybe 3 at the most. But yeah, and like yeah, it was a pretty big trailer park. Nice. I liked where it was too. It was like situated right in town. You could literally go downtown Morgantown in like 10 minutes maybe. And then you could get to like Saberton, which is like, it's like a small like city kind of thing. Well, I wouldn't say it's like a small city, but it's like a, yeah, I'd say it's a small city. Like, and you have like downtown Morgantown where it's like huge, and you have like all the bigger stuff. And then you have like the mall, which is like 10 minutes away. Then you have like a Walmart that's like 5 minutes away if you get on the interstate. So yeah, it was really close to like everything. And then, yeah, and also they had internet services that wasn't complete garbage, because up here we got the garbage internet, and but yeah, that's what happens. Like, it's a sad thing. Like, that place still feels like my home, even though it doesn't exist anymore. Like, I've went past it a couple times, and there's literally like like they have like new, like they bulldoze like all the trees. There's no trees anymore. There used to be a couple, like there used to be a bunch of trees in there and then trailers and stuff. They knocked down all the trees. They flattened it out because it used to be like really like hilly. Because it used to be like, it was on top of a hill, but it was also like a valley. Like, it was like, when our trailer was like right in the mid, like in the bottom of like the valley type thing. It had like 2 hills, and then like our trailer was like, yeah, it was a weird trailer park, but they flattened it all out, put up a fence all the way around it. Yeah. They put a fence up all the way around. They have like nice houses, like really nice houses. Like, I say nice houses, but they're really not, like, they're like $200,000 houses, which around here is a really good house. Like, in my state, if you have a $200,000 house, you're doing well. Now, some states like California, $200,000 houses are tiny and scrappy looking, but around here, they're nice. Like, that's about like what most people get around here is like a $200,000 house, $200,000 to $300,000. Now, if you want to be really nice, you go for like a $400,000 or $500,000 house, and then you're basically living in a mansion, because our housing is very cheap around where I live. So yeah. Whew, I'm out of breath. Yeah, but I really miss that trailer park. It still feels like home. This place, I mean, it's home now. We lived here for 5 years, and we're making it our home. But it just needs, like, I don't know, I kind of miss the simplicity of it. Like, down there, I had friends, and I could just walk outside and go meet people. And up here, I feel isolated, and there's nothing to do. And, like, even if I want to do anything, like, there's literally nothing to do in, like, a 15-mile radius. And yeah, like, at least down there, like, I want to go do something. I could literally get out my phone, text a couple of friends, meet up at the school, and we could all go do whatever we wanted. Like, we could do whatever, basically, because it was just, like, that easy. Up here, if you want to meet anyone, like, you gotta text people, and they'd be, like, a 30-minute drive away, 15-minute drive away, and then you meet up, and then it's, like, a pain in the butt to go anywhere. And then once you, like, meet up, like, you can't just, like, everyone just can't meet up at a place and then go wherever you want to go. Like, that's what we used to do where I lived at Trailer Park. Like, a lot of times we would just, like, be like, hey, everyone meet up at the school, because that's where we used to hang out. We used to hang out at at the elementary school because there's like a park we used to hang out all the time. That doesn't even exist either anymore. They knocked down the park and to the school, which is bullcrap, but that's besides the point. We used to play basketball there all the time. And football, now you can't do that because they knocked out the field and put a new building up and took out the basketball court for the building too. And all the playground is gone, so we can't even do that anymore. Not that I would play the playground because I'm like, yeah. But yeah, well, I mean, we did back in those days because I was a younger kid, especially when I was younger, like 14. We used to go there and hang out. But yeah, you can't, like, that's what we used to do. We literally be like, hey, let's all meet up at the school after school's out. Because that's what we used to do. We'd be on the bus. We'd be like, hey, we're all going to meet up at the school, and then we'd go and do whatever. We'd go to, like, we'd sit there and play basketball a couple hours, hang out at someone else's house because everyone lived really close by. We could just walk to their house, play video games, play basketball, or we could, like, yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't know. I just miss it. Like, up here, like, that won't happen because there's, like, not a central meeting spot. You'd have to, like, meet wherever you want to meet at, and then, like the place is so spread out and there's like no one like living around. Like it would take literally like 20-30 minutes for everyone to show up, and then you wouldn't even know what to do after it would just be a pain. I don't know, that's just my thing. Anyway guys, I'll go put the chickens away, and if they're not inside I'll have to fight with them, so we'll cut back in a few minutes. Hi guys, I'm back. My dog made it back. He's happy. He used the bathroom. We got this little pussycat, huh, Oreo, huh? Let's see if we can find the big ear cat, because I hate when I step on that animal. There's a stuffed animal the cats play with. I hate when I step on it because I think it's one of the cats and it freaks me out. Anyways, here, look, they can actually see you. Yeah, look how long you are. You're a long, sprawled out cat. Yeah, you are. I've never seen such a long cat. Yeah, you're long and slithering like a weasel. You have more of a weasel body than a cat body. You said, what? You're getting kind of fat, though. Hey, I'm sorry. Okay, I know you're in a playful mood because he wants to attack you. Oh my gosh, here they come. Nope, here they go. Look at him. Gee! Hey, don't be so rough. Gee, little kitten gets rough. I try to tell the kitten, Oreo, that the big cat's a killer, but he doesn't listen. And it's a he and a she, so... Who knows? I can't wait till we get that rooster. I don't know when we're getting a rooster, but that should be interesting. Because the rooster should, like, take, like, the dominance over all the other hens, because that's what they do. Like, right off the bat. Like, if you introduce a new rooster to a bunch of hens, they should... It's a young rooster, so I'm not sure how long it'll take, but it should do it pretty quick. It should be like the boss chicken. Oh my gosh. You two! Relax! Here's what I gotta deal with. This is why the big cat wants outside. Frisky. She wants outside all the time because... the little kid won't leave him alone, and she gets mad because she doesn't want to deal with it all the time. I know, but you can't go outside at night. That's the deal, because stuff will eat you. I don't like going out during the daytime when you don't listen to us. Yeah. Anyways, guys, on my note about the trailer park thing from earlier, don't get at me complaining. Like, I like where I live because, one, I can do whatever I want up here, and no one can tell me otherwise. Like, when I was a little kid, there used to be times, like, I used to, like, destroy the yard when I was a kid. And I used to, like, adventure and, like, run around and do everything. Now, down there in Trailer Park, you wasn't allowed to, like, destroy your yard. Like, I used to pull out, like, rocks in, like, this hillside in our backyard. And I used to dig out the rocks and find salamanders and stuff as a kid. And they used to yell at us for that. And I also used to dig big holes over the yard. Because I was a big thing for digging holes when I was a little kid. I think every little kid does at some point, especially if you're a boy. But, yeah, I had a thing for, like, digging big holes when I was a kid. And I used to do that. And it was just... I'll walk them back here because the lighting's better than that living room. It just... yeah. But yeah, I just had to think. But they used to yell at me all the time, and we also got in trouble a couple times, and for doing that when I was a kid. And then we also I used to like to explore a lot in the woods when I was a kid, but not so much more now because I know better. Like I know there's stuff out there that can eat me, and I knew there's stuff there, but like it was like a trailer park. Jake, get out there! Hey, Jake! I know like there's stuff like nothing that will really attack you. Like I don't know. It's just now that I know more, I'm more smart about it. I don't know. I'm weird. But I used to explore a lot in the woods and stuff, and he used to yell at us all the time because there was like a big hill. We used to calm down, and there was like a cave with like a big rock face. We used to go in and hang out and stuff when I was a little kid. Like these are like 10, 8, 12-year-old me. And see now if we lived up here, I could do that, at least in our property. Like, but our property is so big, like I could be out there endlessly and find all kinds of stuff. And no, I don't know if I'd actually do it because it's not as like there's not people around. Like I was like freaked out when there's like nothing around. Like, yeah. That's why I don't like going to the woods now, but like there's, cause like the woods down there in the trailer park, it used to be like trailers around the woods, cause there's like at least somebody always in like earshot away. Like even like even like the woods like over the hill, you was still like only like 30 feet from my house. If you screamed, they could hear you. Like basically, even though the hill's like 100 feet like down, you're only like 30 feet from the house because technically like you would be in earshot, right? But like these woods out here, if I went on, like you couldn't hear me if I screamed, you know. But that's just me. But up here, where I live now, I can literally do whatever I want. The only thing I will have against is the water, and the internet drives me absolutely ballistic not having internet. Like, I didn't even realize how much I like use the internet. I mean, I know I use the internet a lot, but how much it was and how fast it was until we moved here and have none internet. And it drives me up the wall how bad it is. Like, when I down in TrailerPark, I used to play video games on it. Like, I could call people, text people, and use everything. It would never, like, lag out most of the time. It, like, once or twice a year, maybe, or a month. Just unplug it, plug back in, boom, you're good to go. You can watch YouTube all day. Up here, it drives me up a wall, especially how long TV uploads YouTube videos. There's, like, a 14-hour block of the day that I can't use my internet at all. Because that's how long it takes to upload a 20-minute YouTube video. And it just drives me up a wall. Down to TrailerPark would take me, like, at least, I think I uploaded a couple of videos in TrailerPark. But it wasn't very long, but it only took, like, half an hour, I think, at the most. I'm not sure. But I know how to a lot more upload down there. And I could actually live stream if I want to in a TrailerPark. But I never wanted to down there. I mean, I did, but it's a whole other story. Anyway, guys, this vlog is probably kind of long now at this point because I've been rambling on forever. So I will cut back in a minute. I'm in the vlog. So, hi, guys. I'm back. We're out here in the wilderness. There's something down there making noise. I have no idea what it is, though. You guys hear that? It's a cow. I hate the cows. They make some weird noises, especially like the donkeys. Someone has donkeys, you go, yeah! They make some weird noises too. Anyways, look, we got birds. See the bird in the bird feeder? Anyways, guys, this vlog is probably already long enough. It's probably like way too long and probably boring because I don't do much. Like, I need to be able to do more things. Like, I like whenever like I have the weekends when I do more. Like, I actually have people here to like talk to and bounce off stuff. That's why I like filming my dad in the morning, because if it's just me, I'm super boring. And I have to like just talk up my face and talk about my day, and it's just like, I don't do much. But I like vlogging. It makes me happy. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Anyways, guys, if you like today's vlog, remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, especially for bell, real trip. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.